So in this example, I'm going to show you how to use QSFlip to design your presentation or your series of web pages that you can then upload to your school's website or your own website. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the QSFlip software, and down at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to click New. When I do that, it's going to ask me to give it a description of the file that I'm about to create. So we'll go ahead and type consumer math. Let's say I have a series of videos or a video that goes along with a chapter in my book all about consumer math, and that's the presentation I'm about to create. So I'll go ahead and click OK. When I open it up, it's going to bring me to page 1. So of my series of web pages or my presentation, I'm now going to be on page 1. Whenever I'm doing anything that refers to the internet, I'm going to drop down and choose Notes as my page type. And now I've got a place where I can put text. I can bring in a picture, or I can load a video file. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my video file. So we'll go ahead and click Media, and we'll choose our video file that goes along with that chapter, and it should open up and start playing. So the first thing now I'm going to do is I'm going to put my text in there. So I've got my text already. I've typed it in there. Next thing I'm going to do is import a picture. And this is the image that I'm going to use for this particular chapter, or for this particular page. Lastly, now I'm going to find a particular clip that goes along with this page. You know, if I've got a 30-minute video file, but I only want the first 90 seconds to go along with this specific page, that's what I want to use. I don't want to use the whole video file. So now you can kind of mark the beginning and end time for that page. So I'm going to do that. Let's rewind back to the beginning. I know that this one starts at the beginning. Go back a little bit further here. Let's go to the fade in. So we'll say it starts here. I'm going to hit begin. So now I've marked that begin time. Now if you wanted to, you could just kind of play it and watch it, but I actually know where I want it to end. It's going to end at about 90 seconds. Let's see. Actually, it's a little bit further than that, I guess. We'll go back. Alright, so let's say this is where my end time is. So I'm going to click end. And now I've marked this thing from beginning to end. It's basically here's a question, you know, here's an image that goes with it, and here's the text that goes along with it. So you can kind of type out some text. You can instruct based on the video clip that you're marking. All right. So now let's say we're ready to go on and do the next question. We'll hit new page. So now you can see we're on page 2 of 2. Now we still have the same video clip up there. If you wanted to pull a different video clip in, you could just hit the media button and you can pull a second video clip in. So if you've got a series of videos that you want to create web pages from, you could. Alright, so now let me go ahead and get a picture for this clip. And we'll pull this one in, open. And now we'll go ahead and paste our text in there. Now I'm pasting the text in. If you've got text typed out in a Word document somewhere, you know, you can cut and paste it as you go, or like I said earlier, you could just type those questions in their free form as you go along. Let's see. Alright, so this is my page 2. Now I'm going to go get the video file that goes along with it. And like I said, you could choose a new video file, or I can just, now I know this is the next example he does in the video, so let me just move it forward a little bit here. We'll rewind just a hair. Alright, so now we'll go begin, and we'll go to the end of this example. And we'll say it's done right here, so now we'll hit end. So again, we've marked out a portion of this video, we've done a question, and we've got an image that goes along with it. Okay? So now we're done. We've created our set of web pages. Let's say it's 15, it's 20 pages, it's 30 pages. We're ready to go ahead and upload that to our website. What you do is you click the Package Files button, and you click Package for Internet Use. And when you do that, it's going to pull back the tabs that you've already created on your web page. So you've already created a series of tabs with subjects that go on your web page. So if I go ahead and choose consumer math, I've got a couple choices here. In this case, I would just choose unit cost, and I would hit OK. And what that does now is it kind of packages up the whole deal, the files, the pictures. It cuts up the video and does what it needs to do, and it uploads it to your web page. All right. Now let me go ahead and skip ahead here. Let's say it's already been uploaded. And we'll go ahead and click the consumer math and unit cost, which is where we uploaded to. And when I do that, it loads kind of an index page, a first page. Now I went ahead and created some pages also, so now we've got 6 pages here instead of the first 2. Each one of these becomes a link. If you want to go to page 1, you can click it. Page 2, you can click it, or you can just hit next and go right to page 1. And this is what our page looks like. So there's the picture file. Here's the video clip, and this is the text that went along with it. If I want to, I can press play, and I can watch the video.
In this chapter, we'll be talking about consumer.
You can click this button right here, and it will bring it up to full screen. If you want to click the picture file, you can. Maybe the original is actually bigger, so you can see a bigger version of it. And then when you're ready, you can go on to page 2, and so on through your web presentation. And that's something that you can send the link, home with the students, and they'll be able to view that stuff on their own on their website. And that's how you create a series of web pages and uploading it using the QSFlip software.